What's up guys, it's Albert and Muffin Group, and in today's video I would like to show you how to create vertical mega menu same as we did for one of our recently released pre-built website, the Furniture Store 2. In this tutorial I would like to show you how to add the button for vertical mega menu, next how to create the menu itself and assign mega menus templates for those vertical menu items. So basically the first thing I want to start with is this vertical menu with the icons, category names and these arrows next to them. So what I have to do is go to the appearance menus section and create the first menu. So let's say I want to create a new menu just over here. Let's maybe name it vertical menu, and let's click the create menu button. Okay, so our menu is ready right now, but we have to populate it with the elements. So first thing I want to add is this browse categories menu item, because this is where everything starts from. So I need to use this custom links area, because this menu will not be linking to any subpage around the WordPress. So for now I will just use the hashtag, and the name of that menu was browse categories. Okay, right now I can go to this menu item and remove this hashtag from URL, because I basically don't need it for this menu item. Okay, so we have our main vertical menu item, and right now we have sorry, I just noticed that I did a mistake in navigation label. Okay, let's save it again. So basically what I have to do is add those vertical menu items like chairs, beds, lamps, etc. So they appear just underneath the browse categories menu item. So what I have to do is I want to add the category menus that comes from the WooCommerce. However, I don't see them right now over here under the add menu items. So if you also don't see them, you have to click on the screen options button in the right top corner and choose the product categories from the list. So as soon as you click this button on the left side, you will see this product categories tab. So right now I can go to the menu and start adding these items. And there is one important thing I want to show you right now. So the first menu item was chairs. Okay, let's add chairs then, add to menu. And what's important right now here is I want all these menu items underneath the browse categories menu item. I want to be the children of the browse categories. So what I have to do is click on that item and drag it to the right side a bit. So you see this dotted dashed overline around the menu, and just drop it. That's it. So right now I have the chairs sub-menu item under the browse categories menu item. And I have to do the same with all other categories. So it's the bed, lamps, tables, armchairs, right? Okay, let's add maybe a few with the sales as well, because this was the last one. And let's add it to the menu. And right now I have to drag and drop each of these menu items to be underneath the browse categories. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I can click the save menu button right now, so I don't want to lose them. And what else I have to do is for each menu submenu item, I have to set the image, because as you remember, next to each category name there was a small icon presenting the right category. So let's find them. Sorry, I have to set the image icon instead. So these are the chairs. Okay, let's find the beds. Okay, the naming was a bit different, so this one will be bed, tables, sofas, cabinets, maybe this one, and the lamps. And there was one icon for the sales, but I don't remember which one was it. Okay, that was the star one. So let's get into this category and let's find the star. Okay, that one. There's one more thing I have to do for the sales menu item, because as you saw, it's a bit different color from the rest. So if you want to have one of the items in the menu, no matter where you set it up, to be a different color, then all you have to do is wrap the navigation label into something like the HTML tag span style, and inside you have to set the color. And let's close the span tag. Okay, I can save the menu right now. So right now I have all the images set for the menu items ready, and I think that right now I can go to the header and assign this vertical menu in the right place. So let's move on to our header template then. I already have the tutorial header created, so I'm not going to create a new one. I will be just editing the one I've already created. And as you can see, this is basically a header build with the header builder 2.0. So if you didn't have a chance to meet this header builder yet, I will leave you the link in the left top corner so you can watch it anytime you like. And right now what I want to do is add, if you remember, this purple button with the main menu and all the sub menu items. So for that I have prepared this little wrap over here on the left side, just next to the regular menu. And what I have to do right now is add the button for that menu. So let's go to the elements, let's find the menu and just drag and drop into the right place. But there's one thing I forgot about. I have to put this element anywhere on the side, because this small wrap isn't visible by the items that are being added from the left sidebar, so I have to put it somewhere on the page. And right now I can just again drag and drop into the right wrap that was prepared for this button. Alright, let's move on to the settings of our menu. So the first thing I want to do is select the menu. So it's the vertical menu that we've just created, and this is the one I would like to display over here. That's perfect. And I want this menu to be aligned to the left side. I don't need an animation, no separator, display submenu on hover, submenu icon turn to on. Just over here there was a bit different icon, and it was icon, sorry, down, yes, down open. That's perfect. What else? Is there anything I need to have to set over here? Just let me check. So over here the icon has to be changed as well to the right open icon. Okay, and that's everything I wanted to set over here, but there is one more thing I just can see right now I forgot about. As you remember, this item had these 3 lines, the menu burger on the left side, and what I just forgot about was to set it in the appearance menu. So I will go back to the appearance menus right now, and yes, let me check the vertical menu we've just created. And here for the browse categories, this time I have to find the item icon, not the item image icon, just like we've been setting up for the submenu items, but it's going to be just the icon. And that was menu icon. Let's save the menu, and let's maybe update our header builder right now, so I won't lose any changes I already did. And let's refresh it to see if those 3 lines, the menu will appear. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, so we have our menu item, but I call it basically the button because it looks like a button. It's the purple button with the menu items inside. So what I have to do right now is style it. So I will go to the let me check the style tab of the menu item, and here I will do some changes. So the first thing I need is the padding. The top should be 20, right 24, bottom 20, and left 24 pixels. Great. What else we need to set is the color to make it looking more like a button. So here I will set the text color to be white. It's invisible right now because it's the white text on the white background. And here I want to set this purple color, and it was for 3779. Great, looks way much better now. What else we have to set here is the color of this little menu icon, which is blue now, and it should be white as well. So let's move on to the icon tab, and let's set it up to the white color. That's great. That's basically everything I wanted to set for this button. So our vertical menu button drop down is ready, and I will just save it. So of course all changes are being saved automatically in the history, but I basically prefer to always do the update after part of things I did. So I know what I already did, and I know what I'm supposed to do next. Okay, so what we can do right now is view the page in front end to see how our vertical menu looks like. Okay, so as you can see right now, it works on hover and it's not styled well. It looks a bit different from the one I've shown you at the beginning of this video. So let's get back to the header builder, and the first thing I have to do right now is go to the appearance menu section, because I forgot about one thing. By default, if you remember, by default all these submenu items appeared on page, and there is one more option here I forgot to mention about. So if I will open the options of the browse categories, our parent menu item, down there you have an additional option called Mega Menu Display. Here you can choose if you want to open on front page desktop or always open on desktop. Let's say for this demo purpose, we use the first option, so I will use the same one over here. And as soon as I will save this option and I will get back to the front end and will refresh the page, you will see that the menu with submenu items will appear by default right now and not just on a hover. And that's basically what I wanted to do right now. Okay, that's great. So we can move on. What I want to do right now is style those vertical submenu items to look exactly the way we had on the example page. So what I have to do now is go back to the header builder, go to the addition of our menu, and in the style submenu tab, I have to make some customizations. And what I want to do right now is set the width to be 100%. I want the background for all these items to be white. What else I want is the border style. I want the border to be solid. Also, I want to set the box shadow to be 0 pixels for each. And here I want to set the RGB color to be basically transparent. Okay. What else I want is the border radius to be 0. And let me check the other options because I don't really remember. Okay, so the padding I want to be 20, 24, 20 pixels and 24 pixels. Also, I want to set the border style for the items, and here I want it to be solid. The border width I want to be top to 0, but the rest to be 1 pixels, and later I will explain you why, so you will understand why it's like that. And right now I want to also set the border color, and it's a kind of gray color. All right, and is there anything else I have to set? This is the item, so okay, I have to set the purple color for the submenu items, and it's for 3779, the same as I had for this vertical menu button. Let's also set the gap for the icon to be 8. And what else I need is the border color for the icon to be the gray one as well. And I think that's it for the submenu elements. We can update the page right now and view this page in front end. As you can see right now, our menu looks way much better after styling it a bit. So we have aligned all these paddings, the colors, etc. So what I can do right now is create one of those mega menus that appears on the right side after the hover on submenu items on the left side. I'm not going to create all of them because this video will be a really long one, so maybe I will create just the first one with chairs, so you basically understand how it works, and you can create your own in the future. So let's get back to our header builder right now. I will open the new window, and in the templates section I have to create a new one. So I will add a new template. I want it to be the mega menu, and let's maybe name it chairs tutorial. and let's click create template, so we can start working on the new mega menu. Okay, so let's start from the section first, and inside the section I want to have 3 1/3 wraps, so that's how I want it to look like. What else I need is the padding for the section, so let's get into the spacing tab of the section and let's set the padding we actually need. It's 36 12 pixels and 36 pixels for the left one. Okay, looks a bit much better now. What else we need right now is to set the custom width for our mega menu, and for that we have to go to the mega menu options, which is over here, and what I want to set is I want the mega menu to be custom width, and I want it to be 1000 pixels. Great. I want it to be positioned to left side. The next thing I need is the border style, and I want it to be solid. The border color I want to be a kind of gray, so sorry, forgot about the hashtag, so now it's gray. Let's also make a border width, and I want it to be 1 pixels for the top, 1 pixels for the right, 1 pixels for the bottom, and 0 pixels for the left. And I'm going to tell you why, because if you look right now on the mega menu, which is already done, you will see that if you will basically add the extra solid border for the left side, it will be a bit thicker than the rest, because you're gonna have 2 lines. The one will be coming from the vertical menu itself, and one will come from the mega menu, so it won't look good as it looks right now, and that's basically why I didn't set any pixels for the left border. Okay, so let's get back to the mega menu creation. So right now we have 3 wraps, each is 1/3, and now we can populate them with the elements. So the first element we need is an image, so let's find the image element and drag and drop into the right place. Let's find the first chair for our first wrap, and I think it was somewhere here. Yes, that's exactly the one I wanted to set, just over here. And also I want this image to be a bit smaller, so I will just increase its size to 3/3. Alright, the next thing I need is just a list of some categories underneath the image. So let's go to the elements, let's find the list element, and let's put it underneath the image. So what I have to do now is add some items for the list, and there was 4 of them if I remember. So the first one could be fabric chairs, and because I want it to be bold, I will just add these bold tags. Okay, the first one is ready. The other was wing chairs. Let's add the third one. The third one was rocking chairs, and let's add another one. It was something like kitchen tables parts. As you probably noticed, this element list where we put 4 list items have those dots on the left side, and it's because it's fine that we have an order list, that's okay, but we have this icon set down there, and we have to just remove this icon from here, so it disappeared and looks way much better right now. Okay, now I want to go to the style tab and make some changes for the color. So here I want to set the purple color same as before, so all my menu items are the purple, and the link color I want to be the kind of gray, and this one will be fantastic. So we have our first 1/3 wrap ready, populated with an image and list items below, and we have to do exactly the same with the other 2 wraps. So maybe I don't want to bore you, so I will populate the other wraps with the image and list items, and I will get back to you. Alright, so we have populated mega menu and those 1/3 wraps with the elements we needed, and if we just get back to our menu, you will see that I just missed those vertical lines, the gray one between the wraps. So what I have to do right now is go back to the mega menu, and for each wrap I have to go to the advanced borders tab, and I have to set the solid border style. The border I want to be the gray one, and the width I want to set for the right side only, and it's gonna be 1 pixels. And as you can see, it just appeared right now just after setting it. Okay, so that's basically ready for this first wrap, and what I need is also for the second wrap. So let's get into the second wrap. So it's the border, let's say it's solid, and also I want just to set it for right side 1 pixels, and I want it to be the gray one as well. Perfect, that's what I exactly wanted. And what left is the section underneath the wraps with the logos of maybe the products or something like that. So what I have to do right now is add the wrap, which is gonna be full width, and inside this wrap I want to put the client's element. I already created, I already added these clients before, so that's where all these logos come from. And what I need to do right now is make the adjustments to make it look a bit better, just like on the example I shown you. So I want the 5 items in a row, the default style. Let's say I want to order them randomly, and order ascending. I don't need the grayscale, and that looks perfect right now. So what I have to do now is update, so I won't lose any changes I just did over here. Now I can see I forgot to set probably the padding for the bottom wrap, because these vertical lines between the wraps are too close. So maybe I will get into the bottom wrap and the spacing, and maybe I will set the padding for the top one to be maybe, I don't know, kind of 20 pixels will be fine. Yes, I think that looks fine now. Okay, let's update it again. And I think that my mega menu with those chairs is ready to be assigned to the chairs vertical menu item. So what we have to do right now is go to the appearance menu section we've been before. This is where we've been creating our menu. Let's choose the vertical menu we've created, and what I have to do right now is open the settings of the chairs submenu item, and for this option, which is called mega menu, I have to select the mega menu I've already made for this submenu item. So it was chairs tutorial, so I will choose this one. Let's save the menu right now, and if we go back to our home page, sorry, this one, because I forgot to assign the template for header. But if we will, so if we will basically refresh this page, you will see that next to the chairs submenu item will appear this right icon, what means that there is a mega menu already assigned to this menu item. And right now, if we hover over this item, you will see that our mega menu we just created appears. And that's basically what I wanted to show you in this tutorial. So I hope that now you know how to create vertical menu, and later create the mega menus and assign them to those vertical sub menu items on the left side. Also, I really hope that this was clear for you, and if you have any feedback or something wasn't clear enough, just let me know in the comments and I will try to help you as much as I can. After a closer look, I just noticed that there are 3 things you may don't like in the mega menu created by me right now. So I want to show you how to make those changes as well. So the things I noticed are, the first, these categories of the chairs which are underneath the images are the purple and not the gray as on the example I've shown you at the beginning. The second thing is those list categories are too close to vertical lines between the wraps. And the third thing is that the clients underneath have those gray background behind each logo. And on our example I've shown you at the beginning, these logos were on totally white background. So let's get back to the mega menu builder. And the first thing I'm going to explain is why these items in the list are purple and not the gray one as on the example like here. So in the style tab, for the list, for the description wrapper, we set the link color to be the gray one. And we basically wanted these lists to be links. So what we did on our demo was the link for each item content. So as soon as I set, for example, the hashtag for the link, the list item will change to the gray color. And what I have to do right now is set it up as link for each item. So I will get back to you just as soon as I will change for all of them to make them all look better. Okay, so all items have been changed to links, so they are great color right now. So we can move to the second thing I forgot about, and it's about the padding between the vertical gray lines and the content of the wrap itself. So what we have to do right now is go to the settings of the second wrap, and in the advanced spacing tab I have to set 10% for the left padding. That's perfect. And for the third one, I have to set 10% for the left padding as well. But there's a bit different right now because, as you noticed, due to the padding we just added for the second and the third wrap, the images became a bit smaller, and that's why for the first wrap we have to add 10% of the padding, but for the right one. And that's basically what you have to do if you want to increase the spacing between the elements inside the wrap and those vertical lines which are at the wrap border. Alright, and the third thing I forgot to mention when I was creating the mega menu is this gray background behind each logo for the clients. So what I have to do right now to make it white is go to the settings, style tab, and for the container I have to set the background to be white. As you can see, the background for each client logo is white now, and it's exactly the same as on the example I showed in the beginning. So if I will just click the update button and I will refresh our page where we have this vertical menu and mega menu, if I hover, you will see that it looks exactly the same as here on the example. I hope this video was helpful and will allow you to create your own vertical menus based on your requirements and needs for a given project. As always, thanks for sticking around, and remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified every time we release a new video. If you have more questions, please visit our support center at support.muffingroup.com.